Welcome to solverfy.
Hello everyone. In this problem, we have two matrices. The first matrix represents number of cars produced each day for three different plants located in Auburn, then Biloxi and Chattanooga. Okay, and the cars are of three different models K, R, and W. Okay, then matrix B represents the profit in dollars. Okay, in dollars for each model of car during two different months of January and February. So we are to find AB, that is multiplication of A with B, and then we will find our required answers. So first of all, let us calculate AB. So as you know, A is a 3 by 3 matrix and B is a 3 by 2 matrix. So A is a 3 by 3, this is A, and B is 2 by 3 by 2. Okay, so what does the row of A represents? It represents the different places such as Auburn, Biloxi, and Chattanooga. And the columns of A represents the models K, R, W. Okay, whereas the row of B also represents K, R, W, and the columns of B represents the different months. Okay, so what will be our resultant matrix having as rows and columns? So the resultant matrix will have these places in the rows and these months in the columns. Okay, so that would be AB. Okay, so now AB equals, this would be a 3 by 2 matrix. So there the rows will be the places. Okay, so let me write the places, and the columns will be the months. Okay, there are 2 months, January and February. Okay, so now let us perform the multiplications. So for multiplication, first of all, we would take the first row of the first matrix and multiply its components to the components of the first column of the second matrix. So it means 12 would be multiplied with 1000, 10 would be multiplied with 2000, and 0 would be multiplied with 1500, and then they would be added together. So 12,000 plus 20,000 plus 0. Okay, so that would be 12,000 plus 20,000 plus 0. This for January. Okay, so for February, we would be multiplying this row again with the February column. Okay, so 12 into 500 plus 10 into 1200 plus 0 into 1000. So 12 into 500 will give you 6000, 10 into 1200 will give you 12,000. Okay, so that would be 6000 plus 12,000 plus 0. Okay, now for the second row of our AB matrix, we will multiply the second row of A with each column of B. Okay, so let me multiply it and write it. So first of all, 4 into 1000 would be 4000, 4 into 2000 would be 8000, and 20 into 15,000 would be 30,000. So 4,000, 8,000, and 30,000. So that would be 4,000 plus 8,000 plus 30,000. Okay. Then the second element would be 4 into 500, that is 2,000. 4 into 1200, that is 4,800. 2,000, sorry, 2,000 plus 4,800 plus 20 into 20 into 1,000, that is 20,000, plus 20,000 Okay, so for the last row, we will be multiplying the last row of A with all the columns of B. So that would be 8,000 plus 18,000 plus 18,000, 8,000 plus 8,000 plus 18,000 plus 18,000. How did I write it? So 8 into 1000 is 8,000, 9 into 2000 is 18,000, and 12 into 1500 is 18,000. So the last element of our final matrix would be multiplying this row again with the last column of B matrix. Okay, so that would be 4,000 plus 10,800 plus 12,000. 4,000 plus 10,800 plus 12,000. Okay, so what is the final matrix? AB. So this is 12,000 plus 20,000 is 32,000. Then 6,000 plus 12,000 is how much? 18,000. That is 18,000. Now this 4,000 plus 8,000 plus 30,000 is 42,000, isn't it? 42,000, and here 8,000, 18,000, 18,000. So 36,000 plus 8,000 is 44,000, and there over 22,000 plus 4,800 plus 2,000. So that would be 20,000, I guess. Okay, so 20,000 plus 6,800, it is 26,800. Okay, and then again the last one is 12,000 plus 4,000. Okay, plus 10,800. Okay, so that would give us 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 26,800, again 26,800. So this is our complete matrix. Let me level the rows and columns. So it was February, and this was for January, and the places were here. Home, Chhattisgarh. So this is question number A. We have performed AB. Now for B, what they have asked is that assuming that all cars produced were sold, what was the okay? What is the daily profit in the January of Biloxi plant? So in January, Biloxi plant did a daily profit of 4,242,000 USD dollar. Okay, this was the profit for below in Biloxi. Okay, plant for January. Okay, and for the last question, the total daily profit of the three plants in February would be summation of these values. Okay, so that would be see 26 18,000 18,000 plus 26,800 plus 26,800. Okay, so that much dollar, so that would be 26,800, 18,000 plus 52, 53,600. Okay, so 18,000, so 0.06831167160 So this is the final answer for C. So this problem is over. Thank you.